Hi, gorgeous Aries. Not only have you had Mercury retrograde like the rest of us, but you've had it in the foggy Mercury retrograde. So there has been all sorts going on for you where you're like, what does this mean? I feel like the universe is trying to give me a message about the meaning of my life. But what are they trying to say? Bloody hell, I don't get it. There may have been strange coincidences. There may have been a feeling that your life was turning in different directions. You may have had deep attractions or strange weirdness that made you feel connected to someone or something. But again, it's all been bloody muddy. The good news is that Mercury is going direct, and Mercury is going direct and allowing you to see and to sift through what's paranoia, what's imagination, and what is true insight from your soul. And you're discovering all sorts of abilities to fine-tune your psychic self and move forward and go, right, this is my sense, and that is the proof and reality that my intuition is correct. Also, there may be a really intense feeling of love and connection to someone this month. It feels like something's meant to be. It feels like there's a soulmate connection, either with someone you already know or somebody new, but it just kind of, it may take you over, this longing to be intimate, this longing to want to share the deepest levels of your being with somebody. So, you know, from the second, good news, we have that feeling that everything's clearing up. And just in time, actually, for the new moon in your sign. Now, I love a new moon. New moon is all about starting a new cycle, releasing the past. But a new moon in your sign, it's basically your astrological new year. This is the new year for you. This is the start of the new cycle. This is when you step in to your skills of being a magician, of being the co-creator of your life. You can dump the past, you can literally recreate yourself. Anything you don't want to take forward onto this next cycle, bye-bye, that's it. You know, it's gone. So dump your baggage and prepare to throw out the seeds for what you want to create in this next cycle. And that is on the 5th. It may be that you experience an ending or a change or a shift on that date anyway. We then have the Sun in your sign squaring Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility. You might feel as if somebody's trying to put you in a box, that you've got these responsibilities that are overwhelming. You feel like you want to fight against restriction. You know, fair enough, but make sure that you're not kicking too hard. On the same day, though, Venus and Neptune are joining forces. You can approach things using your powerful, incisive, insightful intuition and psychic skills. If you feel that somebody's trying to bully you, that's always a mistake. Nobody bullies an Aries. If you feel like that somebody is trying to force you to do something and you don't want to do it, tune in to your empathy, tune into your compassion, link with them in a different way. We then have Venus going retrograde in your adventure zone. You may be going to a country you went to in the past. You may be wanting to explore something that you started to explore and then you gave up. But you're kind of feeling as if you're not stuck, but you have to go backwards to go forwards. Now, a really eventful and fabulous thing in April is the Grand Fire Trine. It's intense. It's going to fill you like a rocket ship of wonder. And also it's got your name written all through it. We have the Sun in Aries, trine the Moon in Leo, trine retrograde Jupiter in Sagittarius, trine the Sun in Aries. You should have a super boost of feeling great, of coming into your power, of feeling like you can do absolutely anything. You know, definitely around the week of the 14th. If there's something you want to put out there, if you want to go forward with something, it is the perfect time to do it. I mean, some magical, mystical, intense, fiery, passionate experience should happen in that week. On the 16th, happens to be my birthday, Jupiter is square Venus. That's a pain in the arse for me. But that could mean actually that you're just going over the top in love, or you're over enthusiastic to have an adventure and do something reckless, most likely on my birthday. Mercury enters Aries on the 17th, giving us the absolute magic touch when it comes to being persuasive, when showing people our ideas, when convincing anybody of anything. Our words are very compelling from the 17th. And then we've got Mercury conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer. The bloody wounded healers in our sign. I'm saying bloody too much, forgive me. The Wounded Healer is about us understanding that the wounds we've had in our life have made us who we are. They brought out the hero in us. You know, so our wounds, terrible as they were, have crafted the being that we are now. And when Mercury's there, you may be talking about some of your wounds. You may be acknowledging, accepting, thanking some of your wounds for where you are now. But certainly, if you haven't worked on your wounds, it's a time to heal. It's a great time for therapy as well. Now, the full blue moon is in your relationship zone. A blue moon means this is our second full moon focused on relationships. So how you been doing since the last full moon? How are your relationships going? Well, this full moon on the 19th UK time, Google where that is in your country, it is going to be a big revelation. It's going to show you something, and if you've done the work, it's going to boom, push you forward in a positive way. Then the sun leaves our sign, but you know what, it's not a bad thing, because when the sun goes into Taurus, we become grounded, we become more secure within ourselves, we become still enough to get on with the work. And anyway, as compensation on the 21st, Venus, the planet of love, is coming into our sign. Yeah, baby, we love that. Venus, the planet of love, bring it on. It imbues us with a sensitivity, with a compassion, with an empathy, makes us a love magnet, makes other people drawn to us, and is generally fabulous news. If you've got to do some work healing your relationship to yourself, perfect time with Venus in our sign. Then we have the Sun conjunct Uranus. There may be some unexpected stuff coming to us, but it could be good stuff around a sense of security. Pluto goes retrograde, as does Saturn in our career zone. So we may have to lay some foundations again, some old foundations, and dig in. Yeah, I mean, really, an exceptional month. Keep clear of the fog in the beginning of the month. But it's action, it's having a magic wand to really get things done and to experience very deep emotions and spiritual insights this month. Take care, beautiful soul. Don't forget, come and see me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele Knight. Lots of love.